Fountains Abbey is open at 10, with less admission to the Abbey and the Water Gardens at 4:30 p.m. Car parks are free, which is fantastic, and they close at 6:30 p.m. National Trust and English Heritage pass holders can get in for free. Standard ticket prices are adults at £18, children at £9 with under 5s going free. Family tickets are £45 and family tickets with one adult and up to 3 children are £27. This is the courtyard that you'll enter through as you first arrive and also exit as well. So there's lots of different types of plants and flowers at this time of year as part of the garden centre, garden furniture and that sort of thing that you can buy. There's a shop and a ticket centre that you need to walk through to get your tickets to go in. There's also lots of different information boards that you can read up a little bit about the Abbey and the gardens and about it being an English heritage site. And then there's also some water fountains as well. There's signs saying that there are sheep and lambs in the field, so please keep to the paths and keep dogs on a short lead, and please close the gate after you as well. Oh, look at all the little lambs. So I just wanted to point out here that there is quite a steep gradient of about 15 to 20% to get from the visitor centre down to the actual Abbey. So it's not really recommended for wheelchair or mobility scooter users. There is, however, an accessible car park, and that's at a different entrance, so that's at the Westgate entrance, and that'll give you more suitable routes and ways down to get to the Abbey and the water gardens. I'll leave a link in the description box below for anyone who does want more information on that to make your trip a little bit easier for you. It's really busy today, there's loads of people around, it's very noisy. That's to be expected with the Easter holidays though, I guess. The trick is to come a little bit later on in the day. Yes, you don't get as much time here at the Abbey, but it is a lot quieter. There was loads of people leaving as we was arriving, and it will get less busy later on as well. So we'll actually have a quick look at the Abbey now and then come back later on when we can see the Abbey a little bit better when there's no crowds around. Accident. I stood in the puddle.
She's desperate to just play in all the ruins.
Oh, she's loving exploring. Go on then, let's go this way. The National Trust has come up with a paw print rating system that will help you to find out how dog friendly a visit would be to one of their attractions. Doing what she loves to do best. So they've actually given Fountains Abbey 3 paws. Now Demi absolutely loves it here, so I think she would agree with that rating. This is the River Skell. It actually runs all the way through here, and you'll find that loads of dogs will play in here and cool off during the summer months. Oh, she's found her own way down. Oh, she's gone down here. She found a little hole. And she's gone. She's gone down there, down them steps. We're just making our way down to the water gardens now. It's absolutely stunning in this area. You can bring a little picnic, have a chill out, watch all the wildlife. It's just beautiful, look at it. So we're going to have a little walk up and down either side of this and then make our way up into the forest area. They're standing down there. She's drinking pretty much every lake, every stream, every river around England. It's all the little waterfalls. All statues. He looks like he's fell and had a boo-boo to his knee. You'll see lots of these little white statues as you're making your way around. And we're going to head up to there as well, because we can see like the little tunnel there. So we're going to head through there in a minute. Well, it's nice and peaceful here. There's no like mad Easter crowds. I wonder if there's any little fishes. Any fish in there? There's another one of those white statues here. I wonder what these two were fighting about. I just had to dig the doggy out of the pond that she just fell in. I've got mud all up my arm and I've got wet knees. She's quite happy with herself. Look at her. You happy with yourself? And we had to fish you out. At least she cooled off. Little.
She's really happy now.
Yeah, I know. It's nice and cool. What's in here? Fishing tabernacles. Ah, so tabernacles were used for fishing bases on the lake, which was popular for wealthy Georgians. But they also had another purpose. So they hid floodgates, which could be opened and closed to hold drain water from the canal, and that managed the water flow to the gardens. This little bridge looks like fun. You better go across the river. Oh, Demi has to go first, it's the rules. Go right across the big lake. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna head to the tea room now, get a little bite to eat and a drink. So we're gonna head back across the bridge, and then the tea room is right at the other side. So right next to the cafe is actually the other entrance. So we have another price list here, but I just wanted to quickly show you because it's got the deer park on here that it didn't actually have on the other one. So the opening times for the deer park is 6 AM until 9 PM. We had a tuna salad sandwich and also a ham salad sandwich. Both were lovely and fresh. For box sandwiches, it was lovely. Normally they can be a bit still, but these was really nice. And then we also grabbed ourselves a scone as well with some clotted cream and some jam. Again, it was just a standard scone, nothing special, but it was nice. And then we grabbed ourselves a drink, which was just a tango. He's got a little tortoise. What's he got in his hand?
A biscuit. He's feeding it a biscuit.
Is it learning it tricks? Didn't know tortoises could do tricks. Where's she going? She's going right round.
This way.
This way, Pop. He's made a nest in the middle of that pond, look. He's got a nice house, hasn't he? Look at the views he's got. Just walked all the way around the water gardens now. And then we've just come up this little entrance here at the other side.
It's a bit of a steep hike up here. I've got through a bit of a tunnel. Oh, that's through here. I've come up quite high. It's quite dark in here, isn't it? Ooh. It's quite spooky in here.
I don't remember it being this dark.
No, I don't. I need a flashlight. Always light at the end of the tunnel. We made it. Good job, everybody. Oh, we're in like the big wooded area. Is this like the deer park they're coming up to?
Yeah. She goes up them stairs.
Can we get in here? I don't think we can. Let's have a little look. Exploring. No, but it's locked.
We'll have a look at what views we can get from up here. There's quite a lot of people in that viewing area, so we'll just have a little look down here instead. So you get quite good views of all the water gardens down there.
Over the abbey.
I'll just see what views we get. Just looking all across the gardens. She loves it, doesn't she? Just running about, sniffing all the things and exploring all the things.
What's your favourite thing to do? Absolutely rammed out here. There's no one here.
Yeah,
now.
it was. There was loads of people sat up here earlier.
Just look out for the big statue, and then Anne Boleyn's seat is right opposite there. You can't miss it.
Hello. Oh, look at this for a view. See the abbey?
It's called a secret view, and I can see why. It's so peaceful up here. You can hear the birds singing. It's really quiet. You could stay up here for a while, just chilling out and taking in nature.
Let's have a little moment of zen. Been walking all this walk and thinking that someone somewhere must be cooking chicken tikka because we could smell it, and it turns out it's this stuff down here because we actually smell a leaf and it smells exactly like chicken tikka. Does anybody know what this is, and have you experienced it before? Bizarre.
Oh, look at these group of ducks just hanging out, having a great time.
It's a different bird.
Yeah, there's another like bird with a nest.
So we've just reached this massive pond now, which is called Half Moon Pond, and if we follow the path all the way around, that'll lead us back down to the abbey. So what we're going to do is we're going to take another look at the abbey now, spend a little bit longer and see some of the bits that we didn't see before, because it's quite late on in the day now and a lot of the crowds have gone, so there's not that many people left around the abbey. What a difference it is now around the abbey. It's so quiet, there's hardly any people. Compared to when we first came in, it was so noisy, there's people everywhere, and now there's hardly anybody, so it's going to be perfect. Fountains Abbey was founded in 1132 by 3 monks that came from St Mary's in York. So they were looking for a bit of a quieter and simpler way of life, and they ended up settling here at Fountains. The abbey was operated for 407 years, and so it became one of the wealthiest monasteries in England, and that was until its dissolution by the order of Henry VIII in 1539. Fountains Abbey is also one of the largest and one of the best preserved ruined Cistercian monasteries in England. Let's go explore.
second and upper level. Wow. That's where we just were down there. Down. Having a look at his paintings.
Oh, look, he's got a
Oh, he's building a nest. He's gathering us all these bits of twigs. There's Demi down there.
the warming room.
Let's go have a look. Show me where to go. Let's go back inside this bit then. Oh, this is the tallest tower of the abbey left. If you wanted a guided tour, then all you have to do is wait here at this sign at various times. So this sign's located at the west gate entrance, I believe, to the abbey. So a garden and abbey tour, you'd wait here between 11 and 12:30. Just a tour of the abbey would be 2 until 3 p.m. And I assume a guide would just turn up between those times. Once they're done with one tour, group would come back.
And then if you do just have any questions but you don't want a tour, then there are guides that will be happy to chat with you as well and answer any of the questions that you have, and that'll be over at the Porter's Lodge. Making your way around, you will see some of these signposts dotted around as well, and they'll tell you what direction to go in to find whatever it is that you are looking for.
I don't even know where we are. Don't even know if we're going the right way to exit.
I don't think we are. Where next? Well, I don't even know where we are now. Never mind where next, where are we now? Yeah. Oh, it's like a thing of shows you places to go that are near to here. So Brimham Rocks 8 miles, Benningborough Hall Garden and Gallery 25 miles, Melham Tarn 35 miles, and Nunnington Hall is 33 miles.
Oh, so this is a great thing that they do. So if you're needing transport from here, like to take you home or anything, if you have a word with one of the team members, they'll actually request a minibus for you. As long as it's between the times of 10 AM, which is when they open, and 4 PM, then they'll request that minibus for you to come and pick you up. And that'll collect you from right here at this point. So just as a reference, we're a little bit further down from where Fountains Hall is that we've just passed. So a little bit further down the road than that.
Well, Demi wants to do the Easter egg hunt, so we're doing the Easter egg hunt. We didn't even know this was here. This was a thing. It's like a little summer house there. You can sit and enjoy the sunshine. Like real flowers or metal flowers don't like to be prodded and poked. Animal yoga with hedgehogs. Oh, how cute is that? Or with a heron. That's something a bit different. There's loads to do for the kids here. You can actually have a go at making your own dens. How awesome is that? That'd be super fun. And then you've also got your Easter egg trail as well. I think that's about £3 and you get an egg at the end. And this big massive playground. Goes on to the other side as well. Picnic benches. So we're just coming up to the exit for Fountains Abbey now, but there is a board here that's got all of the information on for all the Easter activities. So you've got the Easter Trail, which I mentioned a little bit earlier. It is £3, and that includes your map, a pencil, and then you get your chocolate egg at the end. If you're looking to spot wildlife, all the plants and the flowers and that sort of thing, it's got a few things that you can find here. Oh, they've got red kites and peregrine falcons. They're awesome birds. I have actually seen some of those today as well. Then you've got your Easter crafts. So that's at Swanley Grange Workshop, and you can make cute little sheep badges. Oh. So if you want to discover any of the history of the state as well, that is also at Porter's Lodge. So there'll be some crew around there that'll be happy to have a chat with you and answer any of your questions, as I mentioned a little bit earlier when I said about the tours as well.
Fountains Abbey is a unique place made of two moments in history, where the medieval and the 18th century mixes to create a place full of secrets, curiosities and breathtaking views. It's a fantastic place to enjoy nature and all its peaceful sounds, and also for exploring. Fun for all the family, including your fur babies, which is always a bonus for me. This is one of my favourite places to come and visit. I would highly recommend if you're looking for somewhere fun to visit. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you for the next adventure.
No point shaking, you stood in the water.
Oh, she's sinking. Now.